Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. And today, we've got a smaller MLB slate. I believe we only have 10 games. 11 games? Okay, 11 games. But let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the video here. But before we get into the video, before we get into the recap of what happened yesterday, you guys know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at Earl Sports Bets. You can also follow us on our social medias at Bets Earl on Twitter, at Earl Sports Bets on Instagram, and we also have a Discord link if you guys want to join that. The link to that is in the description of the video down below. We also have merch if you want to help support the channel that way. The link to that is also in the description of the video down below. We are also running our contest still, which has 4 days left. We are in the final days here, and we've got, I have to switch on third and fourth, but we got Andreas Monti still with that commanding lead, 11.3 units, Weezy at 6.55, Katie Fisher at 4.49, and Raymond Mason at 3.54 for the contest. So it's been a fun contest, and we're going to be doing it again next month. So be sure to just continue putting in your best bets in the comment section below, and you guys can have a good chance at winning some money.
One more thing that's in the description below is Picks and Parleys YouTube channel and picksandparleys.net. Me and Nick are going to be doing a lot more stuff over there. We have the YouTube channel is in there. Me and Nick are on there a bunch now. We're going to be on there at least 2, 3, maybe 4 times a week. And then me and my brother are posting our premium plays, which is going to be one play every single day for MLB, NBA, and NHL. It's a way to help financially support Earl Sports Bets. So go ahead and check that over there if you guys want to support us there as well.
All right. We'll look over a recap of yesterday, and I did not have a great end to my week for baseball. We went 1-5. Angels over did not cash. Yankees under did not cash. Mariners did not cash. Washington and Philly also did not work out. We did get Baltimore, and we did I did cash our premium play yesterday with the Cardinals. But I did go 1-5 yesterday, 55 and 58, 48.7% on the year, still up 7.37 units, so still having a profitable baseball season. What did you do yesterday?
I even though it says 4-2 there, went 5-2. I had that St. Louis premium play. All of our premium plays hit yesterday, so that was kind of nice. I got wins from Baltimore, love it. Got wins from Kansas City. Milwaukee, I actually forgot to bet Milwaukee. I was kind of annoyed about that one. San Diego. So got 5 wins yesterday. Unfortunately, Seattle didn't convert, and Philadelphia
Didn't show up.
Yeah, but honestly, Seattle was a shot. It was an attempt at a big dog, and I felt like it was a good spot for Philadelphia. All good. Went 4-2, 5-2 yesterday, but now back up at 500 and up 7.1 units. So let's keep making some money in the MLB. Let's do it.
All right. With that being said, let's get into today's slate here. We're starting it off with a 1-10 game. We have the Kansas City Royals taking on the...
Sorry.
How about you leave my computer alone?
I was checking.
The Kansas City Royals taking on the Detroit Tigers. Minus 108 for the Royals, plus minus 102 for the Tigers. Brad Keller takes on Spencer Turnbull. Over under of 8 runs for this game. We'll start with you. Where are you looking?
I'm going to be going to the same spot I've been going to the past couple days, and it's been helping out. It's Kansas City. Even with Keller on the mound, he's a little inconsistent, but I just feel like you can't really fade them right now. They've won 4 straight games. Detroit has lost 4 straight games. Detroit's on a downward spiral. Kansas City is actually pitching good. I can't really say that they're hitting that all that great because all the games have been low scoring. Definitely a look at the under in this one. But ultimately, I'm going to go Kansas City minus 108 in this game.
And it's funny that you said the under is a look in this one because I'm going with the under in this game. Spencer Turnbull, he has his 1 start so far. He went 5 innings. Struck out 6 batters, gave up 1 run on 2 hits. He's looked good. Plus, these 2 teams, they're not hitting right now. Detroit's 30th in the league in both batting average and runs scored per game. They've gone under in 3 of their last 4 games, with the one that they didn't being a push. They're 2-7-1 in their last 10 to the under. Kansas City is 3-6-1 in their last 10 to the under. They've gone under their last 2 games. So we're going under here. Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. All right, next game here is the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. -120 for the Twins, +110 for the Indians. Over under of 7.5 runs for this game. Jose Barrios taking on Zach Plesac for this matchup. And I'm going with the home dog here of the Cleveland Indians. This Minnesota team has been struggling. They've lost 8 of their last 10 games. The Indians haven't been playing much better. They've lost 7 of their last 10, but they got the win yesterday. And I think this is a decent spot for them. They're back at home. I think this is a decent bounce back spot for Zach Plesac, who's been struggling so far this year, versus a Minnesota team that's just been struggling, and is, I think, the worst record in the American League right now. So we're going to go with the dog here, the home dog, with the Cleveland Indians. Where are you looking for this one?
Who did you say? Well, Detroit has the worst record in the AL.
Oh, okay.
But, no, I'm going with the same spot as you. I don't really think Minnesota should be favorites against anybody right now. Maybe against Detroit, and that's about it. They've been struggling. Yes, Barrios is on the mound, but Plesac is not terrible either. I think he could have a good game. I'm going the same route as you. I have Cleveland +110 or whatever I got him at. I don't remember. But I do like the Cleveland Indians in this game as well, taking them against the struggling Minnesota Twins until the Twins start to prove.
All right, our next game here is the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. -761 for the Yankees, +148 for the Orioles. We're getting D.V. Garcia taking on Matt Harvey in the matchup. Where are you looking for this one?
I'm looking away. This is a ugly game, to say the least. I'm not laying -161 on the Yankees. I'm on the fade Matt Harvey bandwagon. So this one's just not a game that I want to go after. Not even looking at totals. I just think that this game you should just go away from. You don't need to bet every single game, and this one is one of those that you don't need to bet. But yeah, just stay away from this one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not looking at betting this game at all. This is just, I think, a bad matchup. I would lean towards the Yankees, but -161, you guys know I don't lay that type of juice. Matt Harvey, he's looked like Matt Harvey this year. 1-1, 5.12 ERA, 1.40 WHIP, 16 strikeouts in 19 1/3 innings, giving up 11 runs on 24 hits. Maybe an over is in play here, but the Yankees just haven't been hitting that well lately. So, yeah, this is a game where you don't need to get to it. I'm not getting into it. So, we'll just move on to the next one here. Chicago Cubs head to Atlanta to play the Braves. -180 for the Braves, +166 for the Cubs. Over-under of 8 runs for this game. Zach Davies takes on Charlie Morton. And I think the only way I can go in this game is the Cubs. I'm leaning towards them right now. I see around 10 cents of value on this line. So maybe if we can get up to that +170 range, I'll take the Cubs. But there's just no way I can back the way this Braves team is playing. They, in their doubleheader, played 14 innings and managed 1 hit. So this is not a team I'm looking to back at all, especially at a -180 price. It's Cubs or nothing for me here. Dog or pass, where are we looking here?
I think I'm very in a similar spot. You know what? I'm actually going to add it to my card. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Chicago Cubs. They've actually been looking halfway decent. Yes, they have Braves have Morton on the mound, but yeah, they have not hit. Part of baseball is that you have to be able to, hit the ball. And Atlanta has not been able to do that. Davies is a little bit scary. That's why I originally was staying off of it. But after looking at it more, I'm taking the Cubs today against the Braves. This one should just be another good spot for the Cubs to be able to pull off another win.
I like it. All right, we're going to head to our next game here. We have the Oakland Athletics taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. -115 for the A's, +105 for the Rays. we're getting Sean Manaea versus Rich Hill in this matchup. Where are you looking in this game?
I'm looking at the Rays. I'm going to grab them. Slight dogs at home. Oakland is coming off their first loss in, 14 games? And I think it's going to all catch up to them. I think that they're going to end up losing a couple straight now to balance that out, because what they did was pretty crazy. And I just think that all that is done now. So I like Tampa Bay in this matchup as a get back spot again for a catch up spot for the Oakland Athletics, and grab them in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I'm on this spot as well. We're getting plus money for a Tampa Bay Rays team that's come in winning their last 2 games, and actually they lost yesterday. But this is a Rays team that I want to back them here. I definitely see the fade Oakland type of situation here. I believe they were in Baltimore yesterday. Okay, so they weren't traveling across the country, the Oakland Athletics. But I do like the Rays in this matchup. I think this is a good spot for them to start off the series well and get the win versus the Oakland Athletics. I'm going with the Rays as well. All right, the next game, the Miami Marlins and the Milwaukee Brewers, is our premium play up on picksandparlays.com. The link to that will be in the description of the video down below. So we're going to move on here to the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals, minus 109 for the Phillies, minus 101 for the Cardinals. Adam Wainwright taking on Zach Wheeler for this matchup. And for me, I'm going with the Cardinals here. I bet them at plus 101 yesterday. So I got slightly more value here. But looking at this Phillies team, I'm just looking to fade them in this first game. I know it's Zach Wheeler on the mound, but they're coming off, I believe, back-to-back losses, or losing 2 out of 3 versus Colorado. And now they're coming to St. Louis, and this is one situational play that I like to look at with baseball, is to fade a team coming back from going away from Coors, especially if they're a road team, and Coors, not the Rockies. But yeah, I'm going with the Cardinals in this matchup. I think this is a good spot for them as well.
No, I agree. I'm going with the Cardinals as well. Yes, Zach Wheeler's on the mound. Wainwright's also on the mound for the Cardinals. I think that could be a good pitching matchup today. Yeah, it's more of a right now. It's more of a trend thing for me. Philadelphia has looked very, very shaky when the Cardinals have won 3 straight games. Granted, they were against the Reds, but they won 3 straight games nonetheless. They're on a little bit of a streak. I like it. I'm going to start riding the Cardinals until they lose. So grabbing the Cardinals today at minus 101 against the Philadelphia Phillies is one of my plays.
All right. Our next game we're looking at here is the Los Angeles Angels and the Texas Rangers, minus 142 for the Angels, plus 131 for the Rangers. We're getting Shohei Ohtani on the mound versus Jordan Lyles, minus 141 for the Angels, plus 130 for the Texas Rangers. Over-under of 9 runs for this game. Are you looking at anything for this game?
Not right now. I feel like with the way that everything is, I think the line's a little bit too wide. If we can get like the Angels at like a minus 120, minus 125, maybe I'd look into it. But no, not at minus 141. Angels have, I think they won yesterday. Yeah, they won yesterday, but since then they lost like 3 straight games before that. Ohtani is on the mound, so I doubt there's going to be any Texas Ranger money coming in. But if they can get down to a minus 120, minus 125, I'll grab the Angels. Not at a minus 141. And I don't think there's enough risk reward for betting Texas today at only a plus 130 against Shohei Ohtani. So.
Yeah, for me, I was looking at the home dog a lot here. Last night they were at a plus 140, so some money has come in on these Texas Rangers. I'm not going to back them, though, because I want to see them win a game. They're on a 3-game losing streak, and I don't want to back a team like that. So this is going to be a pass for me at the end of everything here. Maybe a slight lean towards the over. The Angels have gone over in 4 of their last 5 games. Their bullpen is awful. Their pitching is awful, worse than the MLB right now. According to Team ERA, Team WHIP, they're 29th in the league. Bullpen, they're 25th in the league. So this is not a good pitching team with the Angels. So lean towards the over. The only thing is that I just don't trust these bats for Texas to give me some runs for that. So overall, this game's going to be no action for me. And we will move on to the next game here, as we have the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. Justice Sheffield taking on Jose Urquidy. Minus 174 for the Astros, plus 160 for the Mariners here. Over under of 8.5 runs for this one. And looking at this game, it's a slight lean maybe towards the Mariners. There's no value on this game for me, though. I have this game lined at 163, which neither of these teams provide any value for me to think about betting. So this is going to be a pass here. Maybe a lean towards the over, seeing that these bats for Houston have woken up a little bit here, but I don't see any spots for me on this game. Do you see anything in this game?
Not right now. Once again, it's one of those things. I mean, I don't mind Seattle. I think I would lean a little bit towards Seattle in this one. But I don't think plus 160 is enough right now. Especially, I mean, Houston came off of a winning series against the Angels, so they're still on a little bit of a streak. They lost yesterday, but they're still playing pretty well. Seattle's playing really well as well, but I think I want a little bit more money on Seattle than I was going to grab it. But I'll grab it, but not right now.
All right. Heading to our second last game of the night, we have the Colorado Rockies heading to San Francisco to take on the Giants. Austin Gomer takes on Anthony Desclafani. Minus 165 for these Giants, plus 152 for these Rockies. Where are you looking at for the second and last game here?
Nowhere. If anything, maybe a slight look towards the under, but Giants have just been an under machine all day. It's just not a spot I want to be getting to right now. I'm not laying minus 165 on the San Francisco Giants. That's just not a recipe for success. And I don't have enough faith in Colorado at a plus 152. But ultimately, this one's just going to be a pass for me. I have something for the last game, though.
Yeah, this is no action for me as well. Slightly towards the under. These two teams struggling to hit those so far this year, with the asterisks that the Rockies play in Coors. This is more of a pitcher's ballpark as well. So this is a slight lean towards the under. But once again, no action here. I do have a play on that last game, though. So we'll move to this last game. We have the Cincinnati Reds taking on the LA Dodgers. Minus 185 for the Dodgers, plus 170 for the Reds. Over-under of 7 runs for this game. And I am going with the plain and simple over in this game. 7 runs. I think we see some runs in this game, especially after the Dodgers went through all those bullpen pieces last night. So it's going to be tough to see them really being able to slow down hitting. And Cincinnati is a really good over team. Dodgers have gone over in their last 3 games. Cincinnati 6-3-1 to the over in their last 10 games. So they're still putting together 5 runs per game. They're still one of the top hitting teams in the league. Dodgers can hit as well. They're 6th in the league at 4.95 runs scored per game. So I'm going over 7 runs in this game. Plus, Jose Arias and Tyler Mahle don't really scare me for an under. So give me the over 7 runs for this game.
All right, so last night, when me and Nick were on winning free picks with Higgs, we started talking about contrarian plays. We started talking about betting against the public and situational betting. That being said, I'm betting on the Cincinnati Reds tonight. The Dodgers are coming off an 11-inning loss to the Padres after a 4-game Padres series, which is treated like a World Series right now. So they're coming off of all this hype. They used pretty much their entire... I think they have like 3 or 4 arms in their bullpen. And they're coming off a Sunday night game. Cincinnati played in the day. Granted, they lost. They've lost, 7 straight. But they got a bunch of clean arms. They got their players are all rested and good. I feel like this can be a real letdown spot for the Dodgers. And then I just I just have this feeling that the Reds are going to pull it off tonight. Just off of that stuff. I know Reds have lost, 7 straight games?
Yes.
I think it snaps tonight. Give me the Reds against the Dodgers.
Alrighty. Alright, we're going to quickly recap our plays for today, then we're going to head on out for this video. I'm going with the under 8 runs between the Tigers and the Royals. We're going with the Cleveland Indians plus 110 versus the Twins. I'm looking at the Rays plus 105 versus the A's. I had the Cardinals minus 101 versus the Phillies. And we have the over 7 runs between the Reds and the Dodgers.
Give me the Kansas City Royals, again, minus 108. I like the Indians, plus 110. Give me those Chicago Cubs, plus 166. Tampa Bay, plus 105. Cardinals, minus 101. And the Cincinnati Reds against the LA Dodgers tonight, plus 170.
All right. But that's going to just about do it for this video. If this information was helpful to you guys at all, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at Earl Sports Bets. But that's going to just about do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. As always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's make some money. Let's cash some bets in the MLB today. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.